Support for Radio Friends comes from La Brunerie Financial, where they work to ensure a lifetime of financial security for people from all walks of life, from investment services to retirement plans. If you're looking for a trustworthy company that has the experience and knowledge to put your interests first, contact La Brunerie Financial, a community-based investment counseling firm since 1966. Learn more at labrunerie.com or by calling 573-449-5313. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on this Monday, February the 12th. It's good to have you with us today. We've got two special guests. I want to start first of all with Debbie Parker, and Debbie is with the Center for English Language Learning. Good to have you. University of Missouri, Debbie.
Thank you, Paul.
It's been a little while since you've been here.
It has.
And you brought along a young lady, Sara Huaco, right?
Yes.
And Sara is from Peru. We're going to get to Sara in just a minute, but Debbie, why don't you explain to our listeners what you do and what the organization is?
Okay. The program that I teach in is the Center for English Language Learning here at MU. And our international students, for example, Sarah, come to learn academic English. But in addition to learning English, we also have a conversation partner program. And in this program, I match our international students with Americans, so that way they can learn from each other. Because I think it's very important for our students to learn about the culture, use the language, make new friends. And I think it's important for Americans to meet people that they might not meet otherwise.
Right.
I think it increases understanding and empathy and just gives us more knowledge about and enriches our lives.
It breaks down the barrier. It breaks down the international barriers that have put up between countries around the world.
True.
And when you start talking to a person from another country and you find out, hey, they're just like I am.
Right.
They're just we're the same. We're all people the
That's
same.
true.
How many students do you have working with students?
It varies from semester to semester. So far this semester, I think I have about 30 of each, about 30 of our students and about 30 Americans.
Now, if people listening are interested in the program, do they have to be a student at the university to participate in this, or can they just call you and say, I'd like to volunteer some time, match me up with a foreign student?
Right. They do not have to be a student because we have students of varying ages. We have traditional age students, non-traditional age students. So we have a variety of age groups of students. And so if they want to write to me, it's probably the best way to get a hold of me and fill out an application. I use the application, look at people's interests, and try to find commonalities so that way they'll want to spend time together.
So what are the qualifications you're looking for here?
You need to be a native speaker, have a good personality, be patient because they are international students, they are learning the language, and just be willing to volunteer some time and make a new friend.
How much time are you looking?
It varies. It's very, very flexible. Sometimes the people meet once a week, sometimes every 2 weeks, especially everybody has busy lives.
And it's all on neutral territory, right?
It's very neutral territory, especially at the beginning until you get to know each other. It's the same as an American meeting an American.
Right.
Meet at a public place. Once you get to know each other, feel comfortable. Once you feel comfortable and you feel as though you could go to an activity together, then after that, then
do you find some
free.
of these people become lifelong
Yes,
friends?
they do. Some of our students go to the Americans' home for the holidays, or the Americans go to the international students' country to visit. So it's really, if I do my job well,
right. That sounds
people
nice.
want to spend time together and hopefully continue to be friends after the semester ends.
Right. So we're going to talk to Sara here in just a minute. But if somebody is interested, if you're listening and you're interested in this, you can contact Debbie. And the best way to contact you is?
By email, parkerd@missouri.edu.
Okay.
And I can send information and an application.
All right. Now, Sara Huaco, you're from Peru, right?
Lima, Peru.
How did you get involved with this program?
I went to study at MU, and in order to do that, I need to learn English.
But your English, I was talking to you before we started here, and your English is pretty good.
I think I can communicate a little bit with people, but in order to go to MU, you need to write and do the tests and do proper grammar and writing. That's what I'm learning.
So do you have another person that you are working with on a regular basis as far as just conversing?
No. I didn't have that opportunity yet. But I hear about the program, and yes, I'm really interested.
How did you learn to speak English as well as you do?
Watching TV.
By watching TV?
TV.
So you picked up some of the slang too then?
Some of the line I didn't understand, so I just read the caption in English, but I didn't know what that means. And later on, I kind of understand talking with other people, church or
Now, you've been here, unlike some of the students who've been here just a couple of months or 6 months. You've been here for a little while. What is the biggest difference between that you have experienced here in the United States and your homeland of Peru?
The biggest difference, culture and a small city. I like Colombia.
Yeah.
Where I came from, Lima is a big city.
Right.
Busy city. I didn't like it.
But you like Colombia. You like Colombia better.
I like Colombia.
But
better.
some people would say now Colombia is becoming a big city.
It's becoming a big city.
It is becoming a big city.
It's still small. It's still nice.
Right, compared to Lima.
Yes.
And as far as the people, how do you compare the people in this country to the people in Peru?
People in Peru probably is more open.
You think they're more open?
Yes. You don't have to make an appointment or call your friend, I'm going to visit you, or what is the best time to go visit you.
You just pop in.
You just go knock the door and you're having lunch. Hey, my friend is here. One more plate. You're welcome. Anytime.
That's nice.
But here you have to make sure your friend is at home, or they have to wait for you, and you kind of make an appointment to visit your friend. That's what the difference. And the first thing I learned here.
Oh, the first thing you learned was you just don't pop in on somebody?
Yes.
Now, some places you can. So there's some places in the United States, and especially if you live out in the country, it's a little more informal, and you can just drop over and visit with somebody. But in the city, yeah, I guess so. So that's the biggest difference that you see.
Plus food.
Okay.
It's different.
Yeah.
In Lima, we don't have tortillas or burritos or quesadillas. In America, here is...
You can find everything.
You can find more that kind of Mexican stuff.
Right.
And Sarah and I were talking about it. You said there's 100 different kinds of potatoes.
Yes, I forgot the exact amount of the kind of potatoes, variety of potato you find in just one piece of land.
Yeah, and hot dogs. You got hot dogs in Peru too?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay. I guess hot dogs are all over the place.
I suppose.
But again, thank you so much, Sarah. It's a pleasure meeting you and visiting with you. And as I said, I think your English is very good.
Thank you.
All right. And if Debbie Parker, if you want more information on this program, or if you're interested in perhaps volunteering your time, again, the best way is email.
Yep, parkerd@missouri.edu.
parkerd@missouri.edu. Thank you so much for coming by, both of you, today. And speaking about the English program with the university.
Yes.
Out of time for today. Tomorrow, the Ronald McDonald House, and we'll find out about Medicare, how it affects you if you're of age. Drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. Bye-bye.